It's 1 a.m. So let's do a podcast of sorts. Not a real podcast because it's only going to be about 10 or 15 minutes long, if that. But it's going to be. That's what it's going to be. This isn't going to be a gameplay commentary because I have no gameplay. The video, I'm not sure what I'm going to put on the video. It might be a picture. It might be an old video that you've already probably seen. But it's not a gameplay commentary. My name is, well, this isn't my name. My gamer tag is rmint. It used to be Cool Chains or Control Cool, depending on what mood I was in. I used to post Gears of War 3 videos. I used to post Gears of War 2 videos before that. I was shit at Gears of War 1, so I didn't post any Gears of War 1 videos. But yeah, I used to do shenanigans. I used to do just my episodes, which are little montages. I used to do random little shitty videos. I used to stream with my good friend Stotty, who's in Knobhead, or with Brennan and the Heartbreakers, and Johnny and Cal and Vern and Actor Bunny Fufu and fucking loads of people. That was good. That's who I am. I've been away from YouTube for a while. There is a reason for that. The reason is Judgment was shit, and I wasn't going to go back and grind through Gears 3 for like another 2 years. I didn't even get an Xbox One until about, I don't remember, like 6 months ago. So I've been playing a few other games, doing a few other things, martial arts, full-time work, unfortunately. Fuck me. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. That's where I've been. I've been playing Gears of War Ultimate Edition only with Stotty and Stowie. Outside of that, I don't play it. I just play it for a laugh with them, just to listen to Stotty yell. That is what that game is for. I wanted to do a quick closing note on Gears of War 3, because Gears of War 3 was a good game, and Gears of War 3, just the time in general, was a really good one. Maybe I'm only looking back and watching the YouTube videos of myself and a few of other people, and only remembering the good bits. However, the good bits that I do remember were very good. So I wanted to mention a few people just as a throwback to those who were involved in Gears of War 3. Just as a nice reminder before we move on to Gears of War 4. Unless it's shit, and then people are going to play NBA 2K and Call of Duty, whatever the fuck it's called, and the Call of Duty 4 remaster, which they've bundled in because they're cunts. Right, so the people that I wanted to mention, I've already mentioned a few of them, but I said that I'd mention them to myself. So I've got Stotty here, who I've been playing with since Gears fucking 2, which was like 6 years ago. It's weird to have a mate for that long, that you don't really know. My girlfriend actually lives about 20 minutes away from him, so I could meet up with him and strangle him if I felt like it, but I just haven't. But I've been mates with that fella, despite the fact that he's an arsehole, for like 6 years. So that's weird. Stowie, who's a top lad. He's a knobhead, but he's a top lad. Z, in my own zone. He's moved on to PC because he's a prick. But he was a top lad. He used to help me with quite a lot of things. He was a nice fella. I've got Brennan here. Brennan, Gold Glove. I think that's the only things that he goes by. I'm not going to call him Goldie because that's weird. He did a lot for me, even though YouTube isn't a really serious thing. It is for him, Jesus Christ, doing well. But just for myself, he did a lot for me. Just randomly posted my montage on his channel and gave me a lot of support, and tweeted out my videos and supported my videos and did a lot for me when I never asked him to, but he just randomly decided that he was just going to be a nice fella to me. Always been a nice fella. Helped me with a lot. Like when I was first friends with Stotty, when I was first friends with Brennan, I was only like 17, so I went to him for advice on quite a few things, and he was always helpful. He was always a nice fella. Never have a bad word to say against that guy. Speaking of people that are involved in the Heartbreakers, the Johnny B is a fucking top lad. I love that guy. He's another one of the few people that I still speak to that I was involved with in Gears of War 3. Such a cool guy. I've actually one of the only people where I've just had a Skype call with him and just spoke to him about what the fuck's going on for like an hour, and Absolute legend. Love that guy. The Heartbreakers in general. Vern is a really nice fucking fella. Might think I'm a bit of a knob. Don't blame him. But he's a nice fella. The other Heartbreakers. Grumpy. Silent, but nice fella. Yeah. Really, really, really good at Gears of War. Very, very quiet. That's Grumpy. Let Cal be Cal. Actor Bunny Fufu. Another nice guy that might think I'm a bit of a knobhead. Don't blame him. I don't want to forget anyone in the Heartbreakers and be that guy. If I have if I have forgotten you, I apologise. That's my fault. Shite. Landon, the ex-advocate. We didn't play together a lot. We played together a few times. Did a couple of collaborations. Never actually Gears of War. We did a fucking Pokemon video together, which was really funny. That I made the thumbnail for because I'm a fucking Photoshop genius. But he's a genuinely nice fella. I used to speak to him on Skype a little bit, but I switched Skypes and I didn't re-add him because I'm an arse. But he's a nice fella. I like that guy. And finally, the Razor'd Edge. I was friends with the Razor'd Edge from like when I was shit and playing Gears of War 1. I don't think we've really had a falling out, but we don't really speak anymore. Probably because I was a knobhead. As I said, I was 17. I apologise. I was a knobhead. I try to be less of a knobhead now. I say that every couple of years. I look back like 2 years and go, oh, what a prick. I'm glad I'm not a prick. And then I'm probably check in a couple of years and go, oh shit, I was still a dick, and hopefully I'll get there. But Razor is one of those guys that's a really nice fella. That also, like a few other people, probably thinks I'm a bit of a dick, but oh well. This is really lame, but I'm going to do it regardless. Sometimes I look back on my Gears of War videos and I'm really surprised how many fucking views they have. Like there's some of them that have got 10 and 12 and 15,000 and well, even like 7,000. Anything over 1,000 I think is fucking mental. And it's just flooded with people being really cool, even though, yeah, I don't know why you guys really liked it, but you did, and I really appreciate that. When I look back and I see that there's a few videos like the Stossi Rage Targes, they've got like 12,000 views. I think that's fucking hilarious. And I hope that he shows his girlfriend those, because that would be funny to see her reaction. I think that would be fucking well funny. Those videos, like literally like maybe once a year, I'll just pull that up and stick one of those on and just fucking laugh for the whole video. Just him screaming about me being a connection player, or someone being a knobhead because they're in chaos, or some shit like that. So yeah, thank you to... Shit, there are a few names that I'm not gonna say because that's a bit weird, but there are names that would pop up every single video and be like, oh, cheers mate, like they would always like it and leave a comment. And obviously I was never trying to do this as a living, so it wasn't that big of a deal if somebody liked and commented, but it was always a nice gesture, you know. Right, so Gears of War 3, I want to just go over... I think it'd be interesting to discuss who was really good, in my opinion, as somebody that at the time was doing dick all with my life. So I was fully entrenched and know who was good and who was actually just a montage knobhead or just not very good in general. Not that it really matters if you're good, but in our very small community, it's interesting for us to know who was good. So I'll be honest with you, because I don't really mind about hurting people's feelings, especially. Right, so this is completely excluding the MLG Pro guys, because I don't really know those guys. I know that they're better than me, but I don't really know those guys, so I'm not gonna say that fucking some random guy was better than the best Gears of War player in the US. But this is completely excluding those guys. So out of the American guys, I've picked two guys that I just want to highlight so everyone remembers that were really fucking good. Lockdown, his name was. I think he was in Avenge as well, so he might have been Avenge Lockdown. Lockdown was fucking good. His montages were really good. Playing with him a few times, he was really good. And his I think he might have done a few competitive things. He was good there as well. That guy was fucking good. And the other American guy I wanted to mention that was really good, which is obvious to anyone that watched the Heartbreaker streams. Cal, FSUXX Grumpy, was really fucking good. Very silent, very quiet, quite distant, nice fella, really fucking good at Gears of War. I have a big mouth, so when we're playing GB, I'll be yelling out commands to people because I'm an asshole. But there was a catchphrase that was just let Cal be Cal. So whenever Cal was playing, I shut the fuck up because he knew what he was doing. UK guys, probably more my specialty. I don't really remember that many people that I wasn't really involved with. So there's probably just some random guy from Plymouth that's really fucking good at Gears of War that I don't know, but it doesn't really matter if I don't mention his name. Brad Mate, Chaos Braddy Milk. He was really good at Gears of War. He used to get a lot of clutches, and he didn't sit in spawn to get them because he's not a melt. And if you sit in spawn to get clutches, I will say until the day I die that you are a melt, and nobody likes you. So I've got Z here as well in my own zone. Z did a fucking lot for this community, this small random community, sending videos to Epic of glitches, harassing developers to fix stuff, putting out the Get Better at Gears of War videos, whatever they were called. That guy did a lot, and he was good. I mean, yeah, he was good at Gears of War, and he cared a lot for some reason. I mean, nobody else seemed to give a shit. Well, obviously his videos got a lot of views, but I mean, other YouTubers never really brought up that there were issues with it, but Z did. He put a lot of effort in, and he was good. And also, Stotty, you were alright, mate. You got anger issues, and you're a cunt, but you were good at Gears of War 3. You're not as good as me. I'm better than you, mate. You're shit. But you were good, but you're not as good as me. Basically, that is my closing notes on Gears of War 3. I wanted to do that. I wanted to do it, but not dick it up too much. I haven't done a commentary in about 4 fucking years, so this is going to be slow and awkward. A lot of ums. Well, it's I hope it's not too painful for you to listen to. So Gears of War content, I'm going to do some stuff. If it's not shit, if it's shit, sorry, I'm not going to pretend that it's not shit. It's not that important to me. It's not a career path to be a Gears of War YouTuber. I'm only going to do it. It's fun, and when the game is fun, it's really fun. Gears of War 3 was a lot of fun. Don't take Gears of War 4 too seriously. Don't set up any clips. That's really lame. Don't sit in spawn. That's really lame. Don't flood people. Don't report people. Don't be a dick. Everyone chill out. We're playing Gears of War. It's not serious. Everyone, let's be friends. Unless you're a dick, then let's not be friends. But don't be a dick to other people. Just keep it to yourself that you're a bit of a dick. Don't take it too seriously. Do some trolling videos. I expect Landon to do some trolling videos because he's fucking funny. I'm going to do some trolling videos. Not like mean trolling videos, but I'm going to mess with some people. I'm going to get some dislikes, but it'll be fine. I'm going to, just before Gears of War 4 comes out, I'm going to stick out a montage. It's not going to be super serious montage. As I said, I've only just got to level 100 on Gears of War Ultimate Edition, like the first level 100, not a Prestige. So I'm not especially good, but I'm going to stick out a montage of Gears of War Ultimate Edition /Doom / some UFC knockouts. Slap it all together with my shoddy editing and put it out. So yeah, that's the closing note on Gears of War 3. I hope that everyone that was involved in Gears of War 3 in any capacity, either as somebody that just played the game, didn't really watch YouTube, didn't really give a shit, to people that played and watched on YouTube and supported the YouTubers, to the YouTubers themselves that put the effort in and had a lot of fun with what they were doing. Hopefully had a lot of fun with it, because if you didn't, I don't know why you were really doing it. But yeah, that's the end of Gears of War 3. I mean, it's been dead for a few years, but this is a real closing note, because Gears of War 4 is going to come out, and either Gears of War 4 is going to be good, and we're going to move on to Gears of War 4, or Gears of War 4 is going to be shit, and we're all going to not play Gears of War 4 in general, because you can't really go back to Gears of War 3. That's pretty much it. I apologise for my sloppy commentary. Yeah, shit. Thanks, guys. I might see you on Gears of War 4 if it's not terrible. Thanks.